guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Kimberly Dawn and I'm a homeschooling mom, and we do vlogs, family vlogs, we do homeschool, pretty much everything all in one channel. So I thought today I would start a get ready classroom setup. What's it called? Classroom setup series type thing, where today will be day one. I've done a lot of setup because we had this going before. It will be my third year homeschooling, but I thought I would do a get ready setup with me for the upcoming year for September, since we don't know what will be going on. I don't know. I homeschool 2 of my kids. Before I've done 4 of my kids, but 2 decided they wanted to go back to school. My 15-year-old and my 13-year-old, and I homeschool my 8-year-old daughter and my 3-year-old son preschool. So I'll show you around, and then I'll let you know what needs to get done, things I have to work on, and we'll go from day to day and do it until the room's all ready. Our homeschool is down in the unfinished basement, so it's not the perfect thing. To homeschool, you don't need a whole classroom, but I did daycare, and I feel with 4 kids, it's a slash homeschool playroom, so it keeps them busy. So when you come down the stairs, the first thing you see is it's the information station. This is where each child will have their own bulletin board, and their board here will have their schedule on it, where they will use a white, what's it called? A dry eraser, and point out what they've done, what they haven't done. Each one is going to have their own section where they will have each activity, pages, worksheets in folders, and then I will put what it's for, and then on the back of it I will have it complete, so they'll flip it around when they're done. And I'm going to, each kid will have their own set sticker, so they know which one is theirs and which folders are theirs. So I have 3, because Blake more than likely will be doing online schooling for high school. So don't mind the backdrop. Again, it's an unfinished basement. Here I have, this is a sticker book that I do their stickers with. This is a file holder with things. So I have yellow, purple, and then green for each, and I will put their finished work in there so I can organize it. In the wicker basket, I have, let me show you. I have a cool down area. If they need time to just be away from everybody, if they're having a rough day or whatever, I just have like busy boxes and things that they can come and sit down. I am in search of a little table that I want to put here in this area, so they can come sit here with the chair, and then I'll have that under it, and more than likely that will come over in the teacher area where I sit. And then just like a sight words, where if they're sitting there they can go over them. So yeah, so that's the first thing. And then this is their good work. If they fill that sheet up, they get a prize out of the prize bin, which I still have to do. So that's another thing I have to do. So right now I have to do the stickers so they know whose is who. I have to do their schedule for their boards, and then a prize box. Just something to look forward to. Okay, so coming down the stairs, this is my area. We're gonna secure this to the wall so nobody will tip it, but nobody will. They're all old enough that they know better. Here I just have Decor I got from Michael's. They're dabbers I put up high because I don't want the little one getting it. And then here I have the first shelf. I know these say Tyson and Aaliyah, but they're their old ones, so they're going to go to Legend. So Legend is the first shelf. Aaliyah and Tyson are the second shelf, and then I have next year grade 4 books. Again, this is Blake, but it's just work that I can use for them that he never did. I have pencil box. I'm going to put their names on it, so I have to do that still. Each one has a pencil box so they can grab it. This is our books we're working on right now. They got to decorate them, and these are our summer books, so we're just reviewing grade 2. Some subjects just to make sure they have everything that they need to know how to do going into grade 3. Again, Tyson is going into grade 8. He's special needs, so he's on more of a level of a grade 3, so I can teach him and Aaliyah together. On these 3 shelves, I have their activity boxes that I switch out every week. They can pull them off or take the trays off, go sit at the table, and do an activity when it is that time. Again, nothing's perfect yet. This is our classroom table. I have a lot of things on it because I am still cutting and laminating and doing all that fun stuff. So this is just things. I have my list here that I have to do, my planner, and then just things that I've done on the computer that I just cut all kinds of stuff yesterday. And yeah, so that's that. Right off of this, I know it's not finished, but it works for us. These are activities more for Legend, more at his level. I keep them in boxes, and then I'm going to have a shelf for him for floor toys, and then I will switch them out every week or every 2 weeks. It depends how interested he is in them. And I'm gonna move the letters and the cursive to where they can see it more. I just haven't had a spot for it yet. Here is our creative shelf. This is where I keep all my art supplies and art activities, and they know not to go in here because this is Mommy's cupboard. Up here we have their journals for morning basket, and when we do read along, they do their journals while I do that. So I keep them up there. Art fun books I keep there just so it's just out of the way. So yeah, so this is just where I keep all the art activities. Again, it's not the tidiest, but I'm working on it. Okay, over here is, this is more the teacher area. This is where I keep all my stuff that I need. This is all my laminating stuff that I still have to laminate, and Velcro and all that fun stuff. Here is just, you know, your basic teacher stuff, staples and all that. Things that I don't want them to touch yet. My file folder game books. These books I keep here. These were given to me when I was in college. So I don't want them to rip them, but we do read those. Here is, oh, the places you'll go. I have one for each kid. I had, when they did go to school, I had their teachers write letters at the end of the year. So when they graduate high school, I can put all those together. But for now, I've been writing the years that I've been teaching them and putting them in there, so they have that for graduation from high school. These are more mama books that I read to them. Christmas books I keep out. Paper, this is for them to come grab, do doodles. They can come here whenever. This is mine. This is their progress books. I have one for each kid. Their expectations for the year, and then I know how they're doing. This is, so I'll bring you over here. This is their morning books. I will do a separate video on these. This is the Velcro books that I have with activities in the morning that they can do. I'll do another video on those. Over here, this is where it gets messy because I still need a couple shelves. So right now I have all their books in sections. So CCC is Canadian, or complete Canadian curriculum, reading, handwriting, math, spelling, science and history, poetry, STEM, art and health. So each kid knows that's where they come when it's time. So they all have all these on their list that they mark off with their markers on their routines. So I will do another video on their curriculums for this year, and then I'll do another separate video for our routine and rhythm. Here is just a whole bunch of mess. So, and these ones is money and telling time activities. We need to work on that a lot this year. These are, I believe, Valentine activities and books. So yeah. So the kids were down here. As you can see, they didn't clean up, but we'll call them down. In the big bucket is all the Play-Doh activities. This cupboard holds number activities, alphabet activities, and board games. So that's some of the board games, and then so this area will be cleared because I hate things on the floor. Oh, these are extras, additions to this, like cursive writing and all that. I couldn't fit in there, so I had to get each kid a bucket. Okay, so this table is going to be the creative table. Let me back up so you can see it. That's a creative table. So I'm gonna have a creative shelf there facing the table, and then I'll have open-end activities for creative arts, pom-poms, glue, you name it, buttons, everything. I'll just put there, and then they can come there. If a child needs to be doing a test or needs quiet time, they can also come here and be on their own. So that's that. So I'm looking for a shelf for there, for the creative. Here I have the Science Center. I have a bulletin board here that I'm gonna put up on the wall there. And I think I'm just gonna put Discover Science and then do a backdrop for the bulletin board. Those are all our science sensory bins. I think I'm going to put those underneath the table, and then that way they have more room up there and I can display what we're talking about on the table. I got the shoe holder, using it for activities that I can put for the Science Center. I'll put in those and then label those. So that's another thing I have to do. But I just got that table and chairs on Facebook Marketplace. So And then that shelf's just different things for science. There are circuit boards, some books, some bugs, and then whatever we're talking about in the curriculum that we're doing, I'll do a bulletin board to match it and then have that same topic on the table and display stuff. So I'll have that. Right beside there is our active area. Just simple stuff. Legends train, some stuffed animals, slide, balance beam, jumpy dog, you know, hula hoops and that kind of stuff. The Batman and that bucket don't belong there, but you'll see I have to move those to the carpet area where the floor toys will go. Here's their trampolines. Off of there is I have a board and magnets for them to play, so I need to get a carpet here so they can play there, and I'll probably move these down a little bit so there's room to sit. We just received, I got this off of Facebook Marketplace as well. I seen it, it was only up for 34 minutes and I jumped on it. I'm like, whatever it is, I'm buying it. So it is such a cute kitchen set. So, and it's sturdy, it's like daycare quality. So I added the table. The kids were down here. I haven't been down here since they were down here. I have these mats down on the opposite side. There's a city to drive your cars around and snakes and ladders game on the other side, but I want to put those in a bucket so they can play with them, and just get a school carpet for here, which I will get. Over here is kind of like I was getting rid of the bed, his toddler bed, because he's getting a new bed. And the kid's like, oh no, we want it for the dramatic area. So it doesn't really fit down here, but it is what it is. They wanted it. So we have, this is like an area which bothers me because it has no purpose. But Aaliyah's dollhouse and all her stuff's here. The kids' Nerf guns and that are over there. Those cushions don't belong there. They go outside on the chairs, but it was storming, so we had to put them somewhere. And then we have another swing here. I'll show you what we're gonna do with that. We got that at Costco. So that, and then when you turn from here, this is our crazy. I know it looks unorganized, but I'm working on that as well. This is our group time, circle time, basket time, our library, and this will be where our floor toys are going to be as well. I love this rug. It was such a good deal. I got it for like $120. And on the flip side, it's a city driving your cars on it, so I can flip it back and forth for the kids, but I like this one. So when they have circle time, I can tell them to sit on which one, or we can play a game with it. We do that a lot too. Over here is our library. This is what I'm working with right now. I want to get an IKEA cube, but the longer ones, so I can put all the books and put them in order so they're not all over the place and on the floor and baskets, and I don't even know what this is. Yeah. So I'm gonna have like a classroom tour when it's all done, so it won't be so messy. But it's coming along. It's a work in progress. So this is where the kids' library books are. I have them in categories. So I need to do labels on the buckets, and then from the Teacher Pay Teacher store, pocket full of primary. She has labels, and then labels for the books as well that you can put stickers on, so the kids know what books go into what bucket, so it's easier for book return. So that's that. I put some up there. I have another bulletin board. I have to get my husband. It's gonna go here, and I'm going to put our leaders, and put it there and decorate it. So I thought that was cute. This section, is more, this is for the kids to read. These are reader level books, and those are our novels that we read together. We have a program, there's a binder right there. They read 10 books, and then at 10 there's a sticker, and then they get to pick a prize out of the prize bucket, and every 10 books they read, they get a sticker. So just some incentive for them. These are our calendar pointers. I got these at Michael's. An apple, rainbow, pencil, and cactus. And then our flags for O Canada that I got at the dollar store. These are our novels that we're going to read together. I went to Value Village, and I tried to get 3, so a copy for me, and then Tyson and Aaliyah, so we can read together. Stuart Little, I still need another one. The Classroom at the End of the Hallway, and then I just have single ones: Peter Pan, The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, Oliver Twist, Little Women, and Little House in the Big Woods. So those are what we'll be reading this year. And then I have my whiteboard. I need a calendar. I ordered one, so I'm just waiting for that. Whiteboard, so if we have to do any sit down work or whatever, and then all my things in here. Behind here I keep our morning basket and any books that I don't want them touching, that I read to them, right there. So the morning basket, and I can do a whole video on what we do for morning basket as well. Here is what is known as my chair. I'm looking for a rocking chair, but this is what we had, so that's what we're doing. Here is our basket for Legend. Those are his books, his board books, and his leveled books in there too. Don't mind that. This is boys stuff that needs to get out of my classroom and playroom and doesn't belong there. So we have blocks, and then we have more blocks, and that belongs up in the kitchen. But here in this spot, I want another shelf, a heavy shelf, long right here, that I can put floor toys on, that they can play on the carpet, and that will solve this problem of things on the floor. And this is the swing. That's our one swing, and then the other swing I showed you over here. I want them to go probably one here, because the shelf will be here, and maybe one here, and I can move this over. And then those could be like reading swings, and the kids can go there and there to relax or read. That's what the whole purpose was for the swings, and hopefully that's what it will be. So they have, like, I could put a blanket and a pillow on them so they're comfy, and then shelf here, another one here. So we'll see. But that's that. So I'll just give you an overview of the room, what is now and what will be. Some people might say it looks bad because there's no wall. You know what? You work with what you have. You do not need a big classroom like this to do homeschool. You can have as simple as a kitchen table, a little bucket of crayons and pencils and some workbooks, and that will work just as well. With my 4 kids and being in ECE. This is what I like and what makes me happy. So I just thought I'd share it with you guys. So that's the whole, I'll show you the side too. I did this 10 ways to be kind, and then I have that there, and then 100 acts of kindness. So every time we do something kind for someone, they'll get a dabber, one of those dabbers. I'll have the kids dab 1 star each time we do something, and then when we reach 100, we'll have maybe like a party or something special we can go and do as a family. So I thought that was a cute idea. So this is what it looks like, and then I'll show you what you're probably saying, well, what was that corner? But this is my organized mess. Okay, so we're over here. What is over here, you are asking? This does not belong here. These are my lighting for filming. Those are going to be here. So this is my YouTube. When I'm doing any sit-down videos for you, I'm showing you activities or talking about homeschool or whatever. This is my setup. I did that. I just did a little backdrop so it looks nice. And then I'm going to have my desk here, and then a chair, and then I'll have all the lighting set up here so it's facing this way. And then I'll show you, I just did that, and then I have lights, string lights that are hanging there because it's hiding. I'll show you. This is where we do hair with the boys. Daddy cuts their hair, so we had to kind of hide that. So yeah, that's going to be my new YouTube area where I'm going to film. So I was pretty excited about that. Those are all lighting. Again, these boxes will be out of the way. And then we did this wall. I almost fell. This wall, if I want a different backdrop. And then my husband also, if he wants to do videos, it's more like a manly backdrop that he can use. And then I want to get a rug for here too to make it kind of cozy and warm. But that is what I need to do. So I didn't think this video was going to be this long, but I ramble. So in the next video, I'm going to just do, you know what, I'll show you a little bit of me preparing, and then in the next video will be classroom setup day 2. So if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to Kimberly Dawn, and comment below if you have any ideas what I can do down here to make it more homey, or what you like. If you have any questions, just message me down below. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. See ya.
Every time I'm down, yeah, you make me smile. You're the solution.